to do an adventure with Andy, and sometimes we hit the road and travel somewhere, drinking some wine. This time, we're right in studio, because there's always adventures here in studio. Right. I mean, if we had a microphone on during commercial breaks and some of the fun, he's the best with the jokes and the puns. That's an adventure in
Always
itself.
keeping it light.
There you go.
Keeping it light. Oh, well, with what we have today, but you know, at this time, we didn't come to your garden. You brought the garden to us here in the studio.
I bring in cucumbers occasionally, and there's obviously people have them at home, and I'm just always amazed by putting a seed in the ground what you end up with.
Yes.
And cucumber's in that category where it's got so many things going for it that can help you along the way. It's just outstanding. So I thought we'd go through some of these things, and you can see I just cut one up freshly. And there's all different sizes and varieties. I think a lot of people are bringing in. What's nice about the homegrown cucumbers is I don't use pesticides. I don't use any of those things where sometimes when you get them in the store, they're wax covered, so they'll keep some of the moisture in there, and then you got to clump them, because the highest nutrition's in the peel. So if you can eat the peel or use the peel in a way, you're going to get the maximum out of it. But there's a lot of things that can happen with these cucumbers. Isn't it just amazing how, even like a carrot, how does a carrot come out of the ground sweet and orange?
I don't know.
Now, if I'm digging in the dirt, I never come out sweet and orange. But these cucumbers are the same way. So I thought I'd go run down the list of all the things that are in these. And there are warnings about eating too many cucumbers for the simple fact that they can make you belch. And then you have to worry about, as I mentioned, any kind of pesticides maybe on the ones you buy. But they're very high in vitamins, minerals, and of course water. It's about 90% of water. They contain antioxidants, which antioxidants have been proven they help in decreasing risk of certain cancers. And that would be almost all cancers. Lung, it's good for heart disease, good for the autoimmune system as well. They're very, very hydrating, so a lot of people will use them for that if you're snacking on them. It can lower your blood pressure, and it's a very heart healthy because it's got potassium and magnesium in there, which also helps your muscles and your bones. So that's always good for lowering your blood pressure. And it's just loaded with different types of vitamins. Vitamin K for bone health, and vitamin C. It also is good for the digestive system. It can prevent constipation. It supports weight loss, obviously, for eating something that's only got about 50 calories to it and no carbohydrates and all those kind of things or sugars. It's really good for you. It's an anti-inflammatory. Which is why it's good for skincare. People put it on their eyes, those kind of things. So
we could have done a spa day with you.
Yeah, you don't even have to eat it. You can just wear it, and it's going to help you out. It also helps reduce the bad cholesterol and blood sugar levels, which is important to me because I'm diabetic. So if you can bring those down, it's a great snack for sure. And then it has vitamin A to improve your vision. And all these have been tested. They're not perfect, and they're not something you'd probably prescribe as a doctor, but certainly there's a lot of foods that do a lot of things for you. They can, if you leave the peels on, obviously you get the maximum, and you got to clean them well. Get them all clean before you go and do that. And then something that you see a lot of is they might use cucumber in water.
Yes, I've done that a lot at home. And Andy, with all the benefits that you mentioned, I don't think there's such a thing as too much of a cucumber. With all the great things that they have in them, I don't think that's a thing. And also, can you tell me how long does it take for you to grow this?
Once it sprouts up, it probably is in 30 days it's starting to produce something. It takes maybe a full week to 10 days to get a full-size cucumber. If you're putting cucumber in water, what you're doing is, some people like the taste, but you're doing all the benefits I just listed in a glass of water. Maybe not as extreme as eating it, but certainly if you don't want to eat a cucumber or overdo it by putting it in the water, and you see it a lot of times at restaurants, those kind of things. So you're getting all the benefits of a cucumber, which I think is just great.
I love that, and that's one recipe. Another recipe I found, because I am a cucumber addict, I have to say. I made a cucumber avocado salad, actually, if you guys take a look at your screen. So this is a recipe that I've used with one of your cucumbers. You've had a cucumber, avocado, cilantro, garlic, cumin, crushed red pepper flakes, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, lime, salt, and pepper. Mix it all up, and I'm telling you guys, you're welcome. I'm giving you that in advance. In fact, Andy, I should make one for you. I'm telling you, using this cucumber.
To be fair, I asked Rachelle to make it, but she wanted to eat it for herself because I've also made this.
I didn't have enough cucumbers, but I can make it tonight and bring one to you. But thank you so much for telling us all about that, Andy.
There'll be
we
more.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I'm going to keep on eating these there. But thank you. These are my favorite adventures that have to do with food.
I love it.